Welcome back to Potato Craft, where I play Minecraft on a potato of a computer. I'm just out here sailing away from my home on my new bamboo raft. Look how snazzy that looks. I feel like Tom Sawyer or Huck Finn, just going out on an adventure. Yeah, as my home fades away in the distance. As I've flown back and forth here over the last day or two, I noticed this pig. It must have started over there on the island and has slowly made its way this way, and it's almost to the fishing barge. What are you doing, pig? You just going out for a swim in the middle of the ocean? Okay, you do you. I don't judge. So I want to go, in this episode, I want to go ahead and go to the end, because I went ahead and prepared this little area. As you can see, I built this little platform here just to make it easily convenient when we come in and out in this little stairway. Lovely. I'm kind of impressed with myself. But one thing you will notice is that I got some of the mods back that I had that finally updated to 1.20.1, and I got mini HUD, so you can see the FPS up in the corner, which is at 29, 30 right now, 27. I also got Lightmatica updated, mini HUD, and FreeCam updated. So let's go ahead and see, can I do it? Yeah, so we got FreeCam back, so that's good. But unfortunately, we don't have replay mod back. So I still can't do time lapses and stuff. But what I want to do today in this episode is I cleared off this end island here, as you can see. And I want to build a shulker farm. It's about time. If we're going to be moving stuff to the new area and collecting more resources and stuff, I need shulker boxes. And I only have a few of them. So it's time to build a shulker farm. I'm going to build it on this island. I got everything I need. It's going to be a scaffolding base one. Got everything I need. I'm going to follow a tutorial to build it, and since we don't have replay mod, I can't really show you a cool time lapse, and I'm going to be jumping back from YouTube to the game, following the tutorial. So it's just easier to just go ahead and build it. The tutorial is by Shulker Craft, but it's a design by someone named Ending Credits that they're doing a tutorial on. So in the description, I'll link to the tutorial and to the Ending Credits YouTube page so you can check them out. And I'm going to just go ahead and build the shulker farm, and then when I'm done with that, together we'll try our best to wrangle up a shulker from that end city over there and get him into the farm. So I'll do that right now. And with a quick cut, it is done. So I followed the Shulker Craft tutorial that I'll link in the description. Exactly how it's done in the tutorial, step by step. The only thing different is I added this glowstone with the buttons on it to prevent Endermen from spawning up here, because if they spawn up here, they pick up the wither roses and completely break the farm. So just adding a strip of glowstone and making it spawn proof above the wither roses prevents that from happening. It's really nice. If you want to know how I got the wither roses, I made a short that shows it, and I'll link that in the description so you can go check that out. It's really simple to get wither roses. So all you need is eggs and a wither. So that means I did go ahead and spend a couple of hours collecting 3 more wither skulls, so we got another beacon as well. But I'm not going to go through how this thing works. You can check out the tutorials linked in the description, and that'll explain it. But the gist of it is that shulkers, when they shoot themselves, they now duplicate. There'll be shulkers in there being angered by some snow golems that are trying to shoot an endermite, and the shulker can't get them, so their bullets come out this way. This will be loaded up with shulkers that are also angered, and all the shulker shells will just constantly be shooting the shulker here. It'll duplicate, and then the scaffolding like kind of moves him up, like he keeps teleporting until he finally gets up here and then gets into the wither roses and dies, and it's collected over there. It's self-fulfilling, so there's minecart track and a minecart that sits down over here somewhere, and if that shulker disappears, it'll drop the minecart down, replenish it, and the minecart gets cycled around and picks up another one. So once you get one shulker in here, that's all you need, and over time it'll fill up. It'll take a little time to ramp up, but once it's ramped up, it'll just self-sustain itself. It's very convenient. So now what do I have to do is I have to build a track from over here to the shulker farm. And when we originally found this end city, I purposely didn't don't hit me. I purposely didn't kill these guys just because I knew I wanted to build a farm over here, like near our gateway, and we just lucked out that we got an end city this close. Because it's a lot easier to transport them this distance than 1,000 blocks that way or something. So I'm going to go ahead and build this track, and then together we can move them in. Okay, as you can see, I have a rail set up now with an activator rail at the end of it. The idea is that we'll be able to get him in a minecart and just send him on his way up here and hit the activator rail. All of these blocks that are slabs he can't teleport to, so hopefully he can only teleport into the farm, which will eventually get him down into the hole that he needs to be in. So fingers crossed. I'm nervous if you can't tell. Let's see if he cooperates. I mean, theoretically, this should go smoothly. Should be able to just pick them up and do it in one shot. But of course, this is Minecraft, and moving mobs don't always work like that. So, yeah. So, I don't know if you can see, but that's the shulker right there that we want. I put the rail right next to him, so hopefully if I put this rail down and push it into that, he'll just go. So here goes nothing. Really? Okay, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Rockets. Let's try not to get hit. Where is he? There he is. And he's in the farm. Okay, I removed that rail right there. I'm going to turn on the farm and see if he goes into the right location. Okay, he's in the farm. You see him? So he sits there. He's getting pummeled by the snow golems and shooting his things out here. Now it's going to take a little time for this farm to get amped up and going, but it's done. It's operational. So the farm doesn't appear to be working at the moment. It seems like this guy is just being recycled. I'm not sure why he's not duplicating. So he shot off, there he is, but he's not duplicating. We could see the minecart cycling through trying to pick up ones that should be sitting there. So next time it'll pick up this guy and drop him down. He picked him up and it'll drop him down right there, and he teleported away again. So our shulker just died without duplicating. So now there's no shulker in the farm. So we're going to try this again. I don't know what the problem was. He just kept cycling through, and as soon as he landed there, he would teleport without duplicating himself. So I've never seen that before. Normally, like, they'll hit themselves and end up duplicating, and the farm fills up rather quickly. At least starts producing rather quickly, where this guy cycled through maybe 100 times and then eventually died from taking too much damage from himself. So let's just go ahead and try to capture another one and put another one in and see what happens. Okay, he's in there, so let's turn on the farm and see what happens. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, he's duplicating. So I guess that other shulker must have been glitched out or something, because he just wasn't duplicating. So as you see, we have 2 there and 1 still down here. And he is not just teleporting for no reason. It's working. Now we have 3, 4. And we got some up here dying already. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up the area a little bit, clean up these rails, probably clean up the original pillar that I used to get my first wings over there. And I'm going to AFK a little bit and let this farm run some. And I'll see you in next episode. Until then, have fun. So I've been AFK for a couple of hours, and as you can see, the farm is filled up with shulkers. It's only been about maybe 2 hours, and our supercharging station is loaded. And as you can see, they're just constantly bombarding the shulker, and he's constantly teleporting. duplicating. They make their way up. So the farm's now working at full capacity. It's doing great. And this is what we have so far. So that's pretty cool.